With all the chatter of $1,000 phones, it's nice to see and also realize that there are other options available. So I partnered with ZTE to give my hands-on experience of the new ZTE Blade Force. This phone packs the big features without that big price tag. Taking a look at the phone, it does feel great in my hands. Although it does have a plastic backing, it has a texture to it that gives you an extra grip. It has a 5.5-inch 720p HD display, a Qualcomm Snapdragon 427 processor, 2 GB of RAM, 16 GB of built-in storage, and a micro SD slot that supports 120 GB card for expandable storage. On the right side, you have your volume buttons and a power button, which also has that great texture to it. The left side has the slot for the SIM card as well as the micro SD card that gives you the expandable storage I mentioned earlier. On the bottom, you have the micro USB charging port, and no, ZTE hasn't taken away the headphone jack, so you have that there as well. The camera on the ZTE Blade Force is 8 megapixels on the back, and around on the front, there's a 5 megapixel front-facing shooter. So then for the price, it was great to see that the camera still took great photos. There's a couple of shooting options like panorama, manual, mono, and time-lapse, plus a handful of effects to choose from as well. Going back to the front of the phone, the screen has the standard Android navigation buttons, and you can flip the orientation within the settings. The phone is running Android 7.1.1 Nougat out of the box, and the experience each time I was using it was pretty slick. As I was working in a couple of different apps and multitasking, I didn't have any lagging issues, but I am curious to see how this continues. All in all, I have been impressed with the ZTE Blade Force. This is one of the first budget phones that I've reviewed, and I really don't have any complaints, because for $130, you're getting a really solid phone. So don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. We have a ton of new videos coming up, and I hope to see you in the next one.